And this is an interesting one because I used to watch Angry Grandpa back in the day.
And I don't care.
And this is a sad one. Like, angry sad, but let's just watch this. This will be our last video for the night, and let's end it on this. This is the rise and fall of Kid Behind the Camera.
I want chili!
Then apologize to me for
Your goddamn apology! I'm not apologizing!
We're gonna break up, aren't we?
There's a major problem on YouTube
This guy
where
monetizes his dad's
you have
death.
to clickbait, and if you don't clickbait, viewership is going to drop and interaction drop.
Yeah, and that's the thing, though. So he talks about clickbait here. He is one of the worst clickbaiters in the... this is the son from Angry Grandpa show. So his dad unfortunately died, and then he started monetizing it. So the day after his dad died, he had t-shirts ready to make money off his dad. He reposts videos of his dead dad. It's sad. A lot of people have said he's a parasite. So let's see the rise and fall.
And everything. I don't want to have to clickbait. I'm sorry. You know, I can't stop. I can't not clickbait.
Hello, old boys and old girls. Rod from the Big Bang Theory here.
By the
Today,
way.
I'm going to be talking about Kid Behind a Camera. Kid Behind a Camera is a vlog channel with over 2.4 million subscribers featuring Michael, his fiancée Bridget, and his daughter Mia. Initially, he was a beloved member of the YouTube community, but after his father, the Angry Grandpa, died, he began a downward spiral. Throughout his career, Michael was criticized for normalizing abuse, capitalizing on Angry Grandpa's death, and clickbaiting his audience for views. This is the rise and fall of Kid Behind a Camera. Before I get into the video, I just want to thank today's sponsor, Privacy.com. Privacy lets you buy things online using virtual cards instead of real ones, protecting your identity and bank information on the internet. Right now, new customers will automatically get $5 to spend on their first purchase. Go to privacy.com/internetaj to sign up now. Privacy makes it super easy to manage your financial lives online while keeping your most important information secure. By generating virtual numbers, it masks your bank information so you never have to worry about giving it out to people you don't know online. With Privacy, you can take back control of your payments and decide who can charge your card, how much, and how often. Do you purchase from the same subscription service every month like Netflix? Merchant cards can be used as many times as you'd like with the same merchant to ensure that a breach doesn't put you at risk. Also, you can make sure that you are never accidentally billed twice or upgraded without your consent. All you have to do is set a spending limit, or you can pause a subscription you're not currently using like DoorDash and Privacy will block the charge. You don't need to jump through difficult customer service hoops, just pause your card. Privacy offers different plans catered to your get $5 to spend on their first purchase. Head to privacy.com/internetaj and sign up for an account. I personally love it and use it to buy products with an extra layer of security. Now back to the video. The Angry Grandpa Show was an incredibly popular YouTube channel in the 2010s and amassed over 4 million subscribers. It featured the hilarious Charles Marvin Green Jr. along with his family and was famous for showcasing various pranks and rants. For example, in one prank, Grandpa's van was stolen while he was dressed up as Santa Claus.
What the hell are they doing? Hey man, that's my damn van!
Like, he was funny back in the day.
Come at my van! He stole my van! He stole my goddamn van, Michael!
The videos were funny and some were even heartwarming, like this one of Charles advocating for a 14-year-old who was bullied to the point of
14-year-old boy committing because he was gay and he was being bullied.
Yeah, so when the series first started,
what the hell is wrong with
Angry Grandpa was a...
Y'all gotta bully and pickle somebody because they're different? Because
over the years it changed, so he would be
y'all a bunch
against it.
of sorry SOBs. Y'all, you hide behind a computer. You hide behind a keyboard. You want to type something. Let me tell you something. Each one of y'all have things in your lives that would make you different.
Another time, he smashed a microwave in defense of Eric Gardner, a black man who was killed by the police.
Yeah,
overall, the show was incredibly entertaining and sometimes preached noble concepts.
Fake,
the videos were often filmed by one of Charles's sons, Michael, aka Pickle Boy, who was also the show's creator. Notably, Michael had his own vlog channel called Kid Behind a Camera to show viewers his day-to-day life behind the scenes. People loved his laid-back and humorous personality, which allowed his channel to grow along with Angry Grandpa's. However, in the early 2010s, Kid Behind a Camera's vlogs began to reveal signs of abuse and toxicity. In a video posted in November 2011 called How I Met Bridget, Michael revealed that when Grandpa saw his partner Bridget for the first time, he asked who the f that He then stated the reason Grandpa was upset was because the two didn't get him anything from McDonald's.
Black Friday was also the day she met Angry Grandpa.
He was so rude.
Oh,
He
by
was
the way,
rude.
God.
What did he
She
say? He said something
was-
about McDonald's.
I think
He was
16 or
pissed off
17
'cause
when they met,
We got
and
McDonald's
he was in
and we
his
didn't get him any,
20s,
I guess.
early 20s.
So
I
we
believe.
went to McDonald's on our way out from
So
we were
there's that
leaving
little
the Black
age
Friday
difference there, you
sales,
know what I'm
and we
saying?
came back with a bag of McDonald's, and we didn't have him
didn't get
anything.
any. I was too embarrassed.
She was embarrassing, but I did buy her something.
And I still didn't need it.
But we didn't get Dad anything, and he pitched it. He goes, "Who the f is Dad?" I was like, oh, this is Bridget, and the rest is history.
They just seemed to laugh the situation off and not make a big deal out of it. However, I want to point out that an interaction like that on a first date is a serious red flag. I mean, even if it was a 100th wedding anniversary, it's still problematic. The story showed viewers Michael and Bridget normalized verbal abuse as they tried to play it off as a funny memory. It appeared the way the Green family acted wasn't exactly healthy. Later on, Michael and Bridget demonstrated their relationship wasn't healthy either. For example, Michael openly admitted Bridget lied about her age when they first started dating.
Yeah,
In
that's
the
what I'm
beginning
talking
of their
about.
relationship, she said she was of legal age but was actually underage. And while Michael didn't find this out until multiple months later. This was concerning for two reasons. One, lies are never a good foundation for a relationship, and two, he could have gotten into serious trouble for dating someone underage.
Yeah, can you
Just when the
imagine if her
relationship
family
couldn't get
found
any
out
more
about that?
concerning, Michael revealed
He
Bridget
could've
was
been in
arrested for
jail.
in 2013. He explained everything in a video called Bridget Got Arrested and started it off jokingly calling her a convict.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I can't remember.
Convict right there. So
The term sounds lighthearted, but isn't in this case considering Bridget actually went to jail. It's like if someone made a racist joke while holding a burning cross and said just kidding. Kid Behind a Camera then stated he woke up Bridget after a frustrating rap recording session because she had wires he wanted.
Oh yeah,
So,
he's also a
I'm
rapper
up at
too.
3 o'clock in the morning trying to make a
He
rap
wants to
song
try to
about
make
death because
you
I
guys a
wanted to be a
rapper.
rap star. I wanted to be the next Eminem.
Oh, babe.
I was trying to be Hobson or Eminem.
right,
It
but
wasn't
his
working
rap
out
stuff
for me.
sucks
But I'm
ass.
trying to rap in the closet at 3 o'clock in the morning, and I'm going loud. And it's not going well, and I'm getting angrier and angrier. You guys have seen me when I try to rap. Okay, I freak out and I scream, and at one point I'm gripping the bars that hold the pill, because I have pillows to keep silence in the room, and I'm screaming and and so at one point I thought it was the wires, and I knew Bridget had other wires that I could try. So I go in the room because it's 3 o'clock in the morning and she's
Oh,
sleeping.
he also
and
rants
so I
and
woke her up
mumbles
like
just
any
like
lesbian
DSP,
boyfriend.
by the way. He tells stories in circles.
I laid down in the bed. I was like, "Ugh!" And I slammed my arm against the wall just to double sure she was up.
Oh my
Now
gosh.
I wanted to make sure that was up. And of course, she wakes up and starts freaking out because she thinks something's going on, and I start like, "Where's the wires for the microphone?" And it turns into an argument.
He went on to say the police knocked on the door due to their loud fighting and that Bridget refused to calm down.
At that point, dogs. I was waiting for the dogs to freak out. So at that point, we heard a knock.
Is that shit
And I was
on the
like,
floor?
Neighbors.
There's
And I was
dog shit on the floor.
Let them bang. I don't care. Yeah, but then I hear North Charleston, open up. The cops.
man.
It was the cops. The neighbors called the cops at some point. Now I
We were
assume
literally like at each other for I don't know, maybe 3 hours.
the cop came. You know, I didn't put my hands on him. I'm like, Bridget, you need to calm down. There's a cop here. Okay?
Oh my God.
Relax.
Oh
okay,
my God.
Bridget is over there yelling, "Ah, cop!" I'm like, Bridget, you getting arrested. That's it,
Babe,
boy.
I was pissed. I'm such a bitch when I don't get my sleep.
I find it odd she blamed her reaction on a lack of sleep. Because, you know, cursing frantically around a police
Well, that's a
officer
very
is a classic
toxic
symptom of sleep
relationship,
deprivation.
too. They're
Michael
always
ended the
yelling
video
at
by
each
saying
other,
the
always
officer
bitching
thought
at
Bridget
each other.
scratched him when it was actually the dog, which resulted in her arrest.
Oh, they shaved their
And the
eyebrows.
reason the cop thought that she did it was because when Bella was on the bed freaking out, she clawed me in the neck. So I had scratches on my neck, and the cop blamed her.
Yeah.
She was released soon after, though. The story revealed just how far Michael would go to camouflage his toxic relationship. And what he thought was a funny story of Bridget being arrested was actually a frightening tale of how unstable the two were.
Yeah,
Normal
there's
couples
some
don't
mental
casually go to
problems
jail
there.
for jokes or fight
Especially
for
if
hours
the
until the
two of
police
you
are called.
together like
In
that.
2015, Michael posted a video called Banned from the Tattoo Shop where he, Bridget, and Angry Grandpa all got tattoos to celebrate reaching 1 million subscribers. Grandpa was supposed to get a motorcycle tramp stamp
Yeah, he
tattoo,
had,
but
like,
Michael and
millions
Bridget
of
tricked him into
subscribers
getting
on
a tattoo
multiple
that said
different
"My
channels.
ass stinks." As a result, Grandpa got upset, broke a guitar, and got the three banned from the shop. Fans immediately pointed out this was toxic and cruel and not a prank. Michael seemingly had no sense of boundaries with his family. Abuse was simply normalized between Michael, Bridget, and Grandpa. And well, it was no surprise when angry Grandpa was later called out for being physically abused. In one clip, he screamed while throwing multiple objects at a child for acting queer.
Don't shit at me!
Yeah, so that's the early days of angry Grandpa
Yo,
show.
come on, you goddamn bottle! You gonna stab me? Yo, gotta be a queer!
What?
A queer! He ain't a queer! He ain't.
Like, it's sad. Like, this is so sad.
This was extremely concerning because he could have seriously hurt the kid. In addition, there were multiple other instances where the children looked genuinely terrified or were thrown around.
Yeah, because I think he threatened to beat like a kid with a stick or something at one point.
I slapped him, then poked him, still he's sleeping. I get out of hell, yes I'll go to hell and chill with Kurt Cobain himself.
Can you imagine these kids growing up with this?
Angry Grandpa's physical abuse didn't stop there,
Like, there's a lot
In
of
another
trauma
video
going
called
on
Angry
here.
Grandpa Loses It, he berated his daughter Jennifer for not getting a job and dumped an entire laundry basket of objects on her.
Why don't you get a goddamn job? You know what a job is? That's when people get up in the morning and they go to work and they get paid real money. Man, goddamn, I'm tired of shit. You gotta get your ass up and get a goddamn job. You fucking hear me?
Whoa!
You gotta get up and get a goddamn job.
In another clip, Jennifer revealed Grandpa cursed, kicked her, and threw her against the wall for using a heater because she was cold.
I was always like this skinny little thing, and I never had any meat on my bones.
So this is from when she was a kid,
what
too.
I would do is I would take my blanket and go and turn up the heat like full blast. And then one day my dad finally got tired of it, and I was laying on the air vent, and all of a sudden, all I hear was, what the, and then like Daddy just like kicks the shit out of me. I'm sorry that I'm cussing, but this is what happens.
Yeah, the thing is, she's laughing, but she doesn't
my dad
realize
like kicks
the
the shit
trauma
out
it
of me,
caused herself.
and then yanks the blanket off of me and says, "Goddamn bitch, Jenny!" Picks me up and throws me against the wall.
When you grow up with
legs
stuff
go
like this,
flying,
it
arms go
seems
this way,
normal,
go
but
that
it's
way, and I was
not
like,
normal.
"Holy."
So this is normalized for
Shockingly,
those kids
she even
growing
tried to
up.
defend his actions by blaming it on the fact that he was drunk.
He was this was back when he was mean and drunk, you know. I know, he didn't mean to do it. It was just the alcohol talking.
Michael, being the creator of the Angry Grandpa show, had either participated or condoned the abuse for the camera. He was hungry for views and attention and would do anything to get them, even if it involved his young nieces, nephews, or his own sister, Jennifer. It was shocking he would exploit his own family like that. In December 2017, Angry Grandpa passed away due to a combination of liver cirrhosis and other medical illnesses. Michael then made a monetized video called The Hardest Day in My Life, in which he told his audience the bad news. Interestingly though, he recorded the video a mere hour after he died, which was quite a fast turnaround for someone who was grieving.
Yeah,
And
so
by
we already
now,
had it
you've
prepared.
probably heard the news that my father
scumbag.
has passed away. He died about an hour ago.
To make matters worse, he posted a link in the description for Angry Grandpa death-related merchandise
this
that
is
is still
fucking
up today.
disgusting.
This led to many
This
people
is so
accusing him of
fucking
trying to profit
nasty.
off his dad's death. As a result, his reputation was soiled like a urine-soaked diaper. In an
who the
interview
fuck
with
does that?
Boogie2988, he defended himself by saying it was a company that made the merchandise, not him. However, he
still
failed
had
to
it made,
disclose
though.
he was the one who hired the company and collected all the profits.
Exactly.
I get it, but some of the accusations, Michael, are like
Fucking scumbag.
48 hours after he dies, you have a T-shirt that says "Rest in Peace, Grandpa." Is that a real thing? Is that a real T-shirt you have?
Yeah, he's
it's a
going to
real-
hell.
That's not me. I
It's
don't
fucking
design the
disgusting.
t-shirts. That was broadband TV.
Attempting to
Imagine
downplay his actions
monetizing
just
your
made him
own
look worse in the
dad's
public
death.
eye, which resulted in his channel taking
Especially
a hit.
within
Due to
48
declining
hours.
views, Kid Behind a Camera started clickbaiting and dragging the length of his videos out for more watch time and money. For example, he uploaded a video called We're Out of Money Part 1 on October 1st, 2018 that was about 26 minutes
Yeah, I know,
long.
right?
However, the video just featured Michael playing Monopoly and losing. Fans quickly became upset and were tired of the constant misdirection with the videos. They never knew what they were gonna get, and Michael refused to stop. In fact, the clickbaiting got so bad that when Bridget actually got pregnant in 2019 with her first child, Mia, viewers thought it was fake. When asked about the
Can you imagine
clickbaiting, Michael said he
his
had to do
kids
it to
growing
keep
up
the
with all
views
this?
consistent.
There's a major problem on YouTube where You have to clickbait, and if you don't clickbait, viewership is going to drop and interaction drops.
YouTube is in the toilets because of guys like this. He's the reason
YouTube wasn't the platform that it is now where I have to clickbait every video. I don't want to do that, man.
He also emphasized he did it to take care of his family.
I'm sorry, you know, I can't stop. I can't not clickbait. You know, I come to Colorado, I can't call the video traveling to Colorado. Nobody's going to watch it. And as much as I would rather do something like that, I've also got a family to take care of. I've got grandpa, my nephews I take care of. My entire family rely on me and I take care of them. And sometimes to do that, I gotta clickbait.
Yeah.
Currently, Michael still clickbaits his audience. If you go to his YouTube page, most of his videos feature overdramatic thumbnails and short titles with all caps. The titles range from things like "We're pressing charges" to "Bridget sharded." Muy interesante. Maybe one day he will realize what he does alienates his viewers and changes his way. Michael's normalization of abuse is also quite concerning, and I hope he works on it and doesn't continue it with Bridget, his kids, and the rest of his family. The kids are the most vulnerable, and it was heartbreaking to see how helpless and scared they were in some of the clips.
They're just kids.
Fortunately, none of Michael's recent vlogs appear to show any, so I hope everything is okay and the kids are safe. Notably, Bridget is also pregnant with Michael's second child.
Oh,
it's of the utmost importance he keeps his relationships healthy and stops normalizing abuse. Let's hope the future is a positive one. Thanks so much for watching. If you like this video, please consider giving me a big thumbs up and subscribing to my channel. Oh, and feel free to follow me on Twitter.
Can you imagine? I feel so bad for kids in those situations where it's like that.